The ball!
Cross screen,
go over it!
Here we go! Set it up. Set it up. Good.
No shot! Get that. Baseline! Whoa. That's you. Watch that shooter! Back up, bro! No! Oh, get back up! Let it go! I got ball. I'm back. You're flush that. Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Go shot. Get a good shot. Cut through. Be up on Tyree. Down three. I'm through. Use me. Yep. Turn down. Use that. Huh? Come on. Use that help. I'm through. Back. Come on.
here. I'm back. Look low. I'm good. Relocate. Shooter. That's our ball. Reload. Take that one. Take that one. No shot! Corner! Next screen, I got you! Here we go! Get it going! I'm back. Go screen! Got you! Flash now! I got you, screen! Get that! Watch John! Get baseline! Oh! Left side help. Shooting. Here we go.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ay. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
The Pacers roster has really shifted. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "Whatever players are presented to me, I love the challenge of molding that group into the right system. This is a team where it's a strength in numbers type of situation." Brian, he says there has to be certain balance in their approach.
A lot of capable players, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's a look at some stats for Devin Booker.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Saric in at the forward positions. Butler out there with Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Indiana, Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Butler. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Halliburton against Butler. And it's Thomas with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. It's good from in tight.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Now here's Butler. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Ayton. Sinks that one from the post.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score. The ball.
Butler against Halliburton. Up top, Ayton. From the line. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Turner, a screen on Butler. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside Thybulle. Here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Butler. Here's Saric. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Booker. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the shot goes. Well, Grant, you were a 7-time All-Star and the first rookie to lead NBA All-Star fan voting.
You know, BA, I'm still overwhelmed at that accomplishment. It surprised me. I mean, such a humbling experience. A chance to play alongside guys like Scotty and Shaq and Penny. I mean, it was so special.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Halliburton up top. He's been... offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Booker, the pass to Butler. Misses the three. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And he can't get the first one. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Now here's Booker, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Here's Halliburton. They trail by 1. Now Thibault. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Here's Turner, and that one's good.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Here's Booker. Pacers with a rebound. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Thibault. Now here's Turner. Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Phoenix calls timeout. And some changes here for the Pacers. Batase's checked in for Turner. Williams comes in for Thibault. And it's Wall in for Halliburton. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Crowder comes in for Saric. Johnson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Lee in for Booker. Here's Lee. He's averaging about 6 points per game. It's Bridges on the wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Wall. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers.
Those are sensational defensive instincts on display from John Wall. So good at creating opportunities through his defense.
Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. Fires for 3. Lee misses. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Smith outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Johnson finds Crowder. Up and over Smith. Smith with the rebound. Indiana leading. Here's Wall. Banked it in off the glass. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Wall with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Smith passes to Wall. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Pass to Landale. Here's Lee. Bridges outside. Now Crowder. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. The Pacers making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Jackson, he's checked in for Johnson. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Releases from 15. And the jumper is on the mark.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Bridges against Wall. Pass to Thomas. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Here's Thomas. So, at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And for Indiana, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. We've got Smith, Maxi Kleber out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Wall in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Basket's good. Harris has got his first points of the game.
This guy has proven that anywhere on the court, he can be a knockdown shooter. Joe Harris in the mid-range.
Ayton, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Kleber, screen on Butler. Wall on the take, and the big finish by Wall.
This is one of the staples of John Wall's games ever since he came out of Kentucky. Put it on the deck and get to the cup.
Here's Booker. That shot off the mark. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
And so here's Phoenix. The Pacers making their last shot. Ayton finds Butler. Shoots over Wall. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wall no good. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Butler. Into the lane. Oh, stolen by Harris. Wall for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Right side, Williams. Back to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. The rebound by Jackson. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Booker with it. Check by Wall. Booker, good.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now here's Williams. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Harris. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Crowder. Now here's Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Thibault, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Wall. Saric checks in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Butler against Halliburton. And he's going for the oop here. And the Suns pushing it up now. Johnson passes to Booker. Butler with the ball. Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Butler. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Butler against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Out to Kleba. Gets stolen by Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Harris with it. Back to Halliburton. To stop the run. Smith left side. Shoots over Ayton. Smith no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Butler passes to Saric. Here's Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Kleba, screen on Butler. Here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Some changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Lee comes in for Booker. And it's Bridges in for Butler. Phoenix calls timeout. For most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Now here's Saric. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the basket by Lee.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Bridges against Halliburton. Pass to Thibault. Back to Halliburton. And here's Turner. A shot to stop the drought. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Now here's Bridges. Coming off a 12-point game. And the basket by Lee.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Turner. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Lee. To the inside. Shots good by Saric. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Here's Turner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Jackson, he's checked in for Saric.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. 8 points in his last timeout. Shot clock at 2. The rebound by Turner. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns ahead, leading by 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right...
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Well, they snagged an elite talent in Kyrie Irving, no question about that. This dude might be the best ball handler we've ever seen. Great at finishing in traffic, and he's a solid three-point shooter.
Getting into that first half we just saw, fellas, it feels like one of those nights where Devin Booker just takes over.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. They're doing everything they can as this looks like a collapsed lung. Obviously, we're all hoping for the best here. For a team that had a playoff run in their sights, this is a serious blow. But we'll see if they can maintain their momentum. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Saric in at the forward positions. Devin Booker out there with Butler. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And the basket by Bridges.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Thomas. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Halliburton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Hardy, he's checked in for Thomas. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Hardy. Back to Halliburton. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Butler against Halliburton. 13 feet out. The shot by Butler, no good. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hardy. Back to Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Butler. Spins. Halliburton, the pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hardy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Šarić. Butler passes to Ayton. Oh! Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Butler against Halliburton. Pass to Thibault. To the wing, right side. For 3, Hardy connects from downtown. Hardy's got 5 now.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, B.A., and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
John Wall, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Suns also making a change. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Right side, Butler. And it's blocked by Thibault. They recover it, and the shot's good. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Over to the left wing. Thibault against Crowder. The kick out to Wall. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Suns. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
Well, I think for Phoenix, at this point, they expect it to be a bit higher in the standings. But really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health, more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave, credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wall, the pass to Tucker. Back to Wall. Back to Tucker to end the drought. Gets the 3-ball to go.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Wall against Booker. Shoots over Wall. Here's Jackson. No good on the shot. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Wall against Booker. Pass to Hardy. Outside Thibault. Here's the 3. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And it's Crowder missing. For Indiana, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. The lead now in single digits. Wall's got 6.
Well, the strength in the upper body allows him to take contact and complete the play. Go ahead, John Wall.
Timeout called. The Suns.
For your Indiana Pistons, everyone. Let's get excited.
Changes for Indiana. Williams comes in for Thibault, and Halliburton is subbed in for Wall. And the Suns also making a change. Landale's checked in. Jackson, the pass to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Here's Landale. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. Halliburton outside. 1:07 left to play in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges is checked in. The Suns leading. Now Booker. 10 points for him. Pass to Bridges. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Halliburton, the pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Now here's Bridges. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Booker, good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's Halliburton. Outside Tucker. Halliburton outside. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the Definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miles Turner out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Wall with it. Williams a screen on Butler. Harris on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williams a screen on Butler. Harris left side. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Sweet little floater. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill. But, boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The Pacers pull it in, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Wall, the pass to Tucker. Turner with it. Pass to Wall. The shot from the low post is good.
Listen, we are talking about one of the strongest and most physical players at his position. John Wall, give me a little contact, no problem.
Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. The 3, here's Harris. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Saric a screen on Wall. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for Tucker. Thibault comes in for Williams. Thomas, he's checked in for Harris. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Wall. Phoenix calls timeout.
Suns timeout. Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Allie, thank you. And here's Crowder from the arc. They get the rebound. Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Bridges passes to Crowder. That's good on the jumper. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Here's Turner, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Ayton, a screen on Thibault, and there's the lob, and Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Smith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Thomas. Outside for Halliburton. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, it's stolen. Turner in the high post. And stolen by Bridges. And they're going to count that.